What is going on, y'all? It is your girl Biola iyaKIN here with a new YouTube video. Welcome back, y'all. If you are already a subscriber, it's good to see your beautiful face again. If you are a newcomer here, it's a pleasure to have you. Here on my channel, you're going to find out everything you need to know about non-performative yoga, whether you are a yoga student or you are a yoga teacher looking to deepen your personal practice and expand your yogic education as a teacher to better support your students. You're going to find it all right here. So make sure to click the subscribe button, click the bell so you're notified as we continue to progress through our 8 limbs of yoga series. Speaking of the series, we're getting right back into it, y'all, with limb number 7. Real quick, if you have not already watched the other videos within our 8 limbs of yoga series, make sure to go back and watch those videos first, somewhere up here or down in my description box, so that you are learning the limbs in the order they were meant to be embodied. So we've gone over almost all the limbs, y'all. We're at the 7th limb of yoga. And this one, y'all, girl, this one, she extra. And I love her for it, y'all. The 7th limb of yoga is called Dhyana. So if you watched the last one, the 6th limb was focus and concentration, which was Dharana. This one is Dhyana. And this one is the opposite. It's deconcentration. It's the practice of letting go. For the lack of better words, and I know this word is very controversial, but it's the practice of surrendering or submission. Not submission the way we think of it nowadays, where we see it argued in the manosphere or on a lot of platforms that focus on femininity. Submission, surrender, letting go, they do tend to have the same foundational meaning, and that is what we're practicing when we get to the 7th limb, Dhyana. Mind you, y'all, these take time to practice these limbs. You are resetting your system so that your default setting is based on these limbs. That takes a lot of practice. So don't be hard on yourself when practicing these. The reason why I love this limb, because your girl needs to let some ish go. While I am focusing a lot on concentration right now, which was the previous limb, and really withdrawing from my senses through pratyahara as well, which is the 5th limb, make sure to watch that video. Ooh, when I can master this limb, y'all, I cannot wait to master this limb of Dhyana, of just letting go. Stop trying to control everything. Stop living in attachments that are causing you to put out these expectations on other people. Stop getting in your own way because you're actually afraid that the results are going to be exactly what you desire them to be. Practicing Dhyana and letting go is us beginning to literally shift towards trusting, divinely trusting God, divinely trusting sovereign spirit, sovereign God. And for me, that looks like surrendering and submission and trusting myself more, which comes and develops in the other limbs. We gotta have the self-trust before we can begin to then have trust for this internal, eternal God. Dhyana is such an embodiment of self-actualization. Like you're really embodying the divine feminine within this limb because you are receptive to the truth that you are connected to a larger divine source, that requires such deep receptivity to understand that by trying to control, by trying to attach, is working against the will of creation. Control is just an illusion. Attachment is just an illusion, because there's nothing that I can hold on to or control by force in that way, truly. So my letting go is indicative that I know that I am co-creating with God, and my control is not required. In that is liberty, because I can begin to allow things, situations, and people to embody the spectrum of divinity that they are, instead of trying to control and hold tight and fixate on them coming to me only one single way. Letting go, I let things come an array of ways. And in that, I am pleasantly surprised. I find that I can be a little bit more playful. I find more liberty, more freedom, more expression, because I don't have to hold things so damn tight, and just be in this expectant place, which is interesting because there's still expectation in that, but I'm expectant not for a specific result. I'm expectant for whatever is going to come. And I'm going to be good either way. I'm going to learn the lesson either way. I'm going to get the love either way. I'm going to get the joy either way. I'm going to get my desires fulfilled either way. So that is the 7th limb, Dhyana. I'm not sure how clear that interpretation was. I hope it was clear enough though, y'all. Make sure to watch the other 6 episodes within our 8 limbs of yoga series. You know, next week I'll be coming at you with our final limb. In the meantime, don't forget to follow your girl on the gram at Yoga by Biola and at iyaKIN. Be sure to subscribe to my newsletter in the description box, because I have some really dope programs coming up specifically for yoga teachers that can help you with your theming and also support you in creating classes that foster emotional release through movement. So make sure to sign up for that newsletter. In the meantime, y'all, continue to be well, and I'll see y'all real soon.